Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new subscribers and new viewers. Thank you for coming along this musical journey with me. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so. It is free to do so. It is Monday, and on Mondays we celebrate the music of the Beatles. And today we are looking at copies of Rubber Soul on vinyl. And so we have a mono pressing and we have a 180 grams pressing. And so which of the two did I prefer? I prefer this one, the stereo one. And I enjoy the mono, but I'm enjoying the mono on the CD so far. The mono pressing is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that's wrong with it is it's fairly old and it sounds a little bit muddy due to age. And that's the only thing really wrong with this copy that I have. I'll show it to you now. That's the inner sleeve. I think it's just a plain sleeve. Yeah. Here we go. Nice Parlophone record label. Gold. That's it. It sounds very good. It's kind of not too many scratches on it. It's just a little bit on the muddy side, I thought. And I kind of when I'm visualizing myself when I listen to the album, I kind of feel I'm kind of up next to the speaker rather than being little Tom me and sitting on the microphone watching stuff. This time I'm kind of just up on the speaker, kind of listening in, and that's how I felt with this sitting of listening to this album. It's a fantastic album. It's their first album after that's not a soundtrack album that they wrote all their own stuff on it, and George plays his weird the stare, I think it's called ST. I can't read the Money Spider typo. Steyr or stare. You can tell me in the comments below how to pronounce it. On Norwegian Wood, which is kind of a rather naughty tale about what John Lennon gets up to. So that's what we that's what that song is about. But the cover is absolutely fantastic. It's an amazing cover, and it's just before Revolver, and it's their kind of first kind of proper album. As I said, they wrote all their own songs on the first movie, and this is not a movie album, so it's kind of the first kind of Beatles proper album without any of the covers on it. But they still kind of have the country and western song in it. What Goes On with Ringo singing away, George wearing his cowboy hat again, and it's an excellent album. It's kind of a perfect Beatles album in a way, and it's kind of their mid phase, and their mid phase is Rubber Soul and Revolver. I still haven't got Revolver on vinyl yet, nor do I have Please Please Me. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens when I get those. It is Christmas, so you never know. This is the 180 grams vinyl. This is what this looks like, and the difference is amazing. I just found myself when I know I'm listening. I sit here and I listen to it, and it's across the stereo, and the turntable is across from the room from me from here, and I listen to it, and I can just totally see myself in the studio, and I can see all the four members in the studio, and I'm kind of just sitting there in an audience of one and just listening to the guys perform away, and it's just absolutely fantastic, and everything is nice and clear. I know there's all other types of vinyls like mobile fidelity, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. They're a very premium product, so you're looking at kind of over 100 quid for an album. So I've not yet got any of those albums. It's the same kind of thing why I won't get an FTD, although Follow That Dream, and if you're not an Elvis fan and you're watching this, the premier Elvis product is a item called Follow That Dream label, and they charge silly money for the vinyl product on the Elvis website for it and on eBay. Look them up, and you'll be absolutely shocked. But CD wise, they're not too bad. So I might get one of those, and we just see what happens. And I'm very curious. I'm kind of warming because I like mono on CD, and I do have mono on vinyl. And as I said, it's just old. I'd be very curious as to what this new Beatles box set is going to be like, because I have been told that it's on the Andrew from Partygram, that guy's YouTube channel. He said that it was made by the same people who did the D'Agostoni collection, and this is not a D'Agostoni. This is an official one, and there's no silver sticker at the bottom here. So that's how you know if you have a D'Agostoni Beatles album, is the silver holograph sticker, and it will say so in the Money Spider typo print. It will say that as a D'Agostoni print. So just be careful when you're out there and you're buying a Beatles album and you see a Beatles album at a really good price. It's probably a D'Agostoni one, and most of their albums are fine. I think it's just the Sgt. Pepper one where they kind of messed up in the recording. So of that. So I give this album 100%. I'll give it 1,000%. It's a perfect album, and very happy with it. Very happy with both copies, even though as I said, it's just old. That's all that's wrong with this. It's just old, and it kind of looks like hold on, now I'll take this out again. No, I'm mixing it up with another label. There was another label that I was looking at, a Beatles one, and sorry, I'm getting confused. There was a Pink Floyd 180 grams Columbia, and it looked like one of the Beatles from the 80s on the party phone design. It was very similar design, and I was getting things mixed up. I got the More album in the post today, so I was kind of happy with that. But yeah, definitely that'll be next Sunday's Pink Floyd review. So stay tuned for that one. So definitely 1,000%. My favourite songs on this album, all of them really. All of them. You're kind of just spoiled for choice. Drive My Car would be one. Nowhere Man. Michelle. What Goes On, obviously, country song. Actually, I wonder, is there enough Beatles country songs to make a Beatles country album or a country playlist, and then have a kind of Motown Beatles Motown playlist as well? That would be fun to do. So just a thought, and I kind of really think this song "Run for Your Life" is very creepy. It's kind of happy and creepy at the same time. A little bit like Elvis's Trouble song from King Creole. If you know that song, check that song out, and there's kind of interesting lyrics. It's done in this is done. Run for Your Life is done in a similar sort of style to Elvis's Trouble song. So have a listen to that. So if you've not gotten Rubber Soul, if you're on the streaming service, do check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. Rubber Soul, as George Harrison said, Rubber Soul is part one of Revolver, and Revolver is part two of Rubber Soul. I'd go in and go a little bit further and say Let It Be Naked would be part three, and it's much better than the original Let It Be. So that's my take. If you stuck out to the end of this video, why thank you ever so much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience. If you want to support the free videos that I do, why not click on buy me a coffee in the links in the description below, or support me on Substack. I am on Substack too. So that would be absolutely fantastic. So we will look forward to talking to you again in the next video.